and it costs less than 5 cents a serving. It's Quaker Oats, one of nature's most perfect foods.
Linda Carter goes underground to bust an antique car theft ring on Wonder Woman tonight at 6 o'clock. Then later, Kim Novak stars as a gorgeous young woman who will stop at nothing to get what she wants in The Amorous Adventures of Moll Flanders. Tonight's movie at 8 o'clock on Channel 48.
Molly, you're a miracle worker. The sandwiches look delicious. Thank you.
Well, it really was very simple, Mrs. Scott.
And she whipped them up in such a short time.
Oh, I only hoped I'd made enough.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Can I do anything to help?
Oh, you sit there and relax, Geraldine. And can I freshen your drink?
No.
I wish I would have brought a bottle of champagne.
The verdict is not in, Cliff. Don't push your luck. Thank you, Molly.
Well, I think I'm going to have to agree with Cliff Nelson. I can't see Raven winning after what happened in that courtroom this morning.
Well, I'm sure we won't have to wait too long. I have the feeling Judge Lewis will have his verdict within 24 hours.
Well, 24 hours seems like a lifetime to me. I think it's the hardest thing about trials, waiting for the verdict.
Well, I still don't know what happened. You were going to tell me. How'd you get that letter?
Well, I told you all about that. It was all Cliff's work. Now, he may not be much of a lawyer, but he's a wonderful detective.
Wait a minute, I've been thinking about this stuff. You know, I may be willing to change jobs. This detective work is fun.
Now, don't get carried away.
No, I'm working on my next case already.
Which one's that?
Elliot Dorn's murder.
Are you serious, Cliff?
Yeah, I know who killed Elliot Dorn, and I'm going to prove it, too.
Oh, I'll get that,
Are you making a joke, or is this the truth?
Just wait and see, huh?
I'll give us a hint. Come on.
I'll do more than that in a day or two. I'll give you the murderer.
Mrs. Scott, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Well, I just couldn't stop her. Oscar said she was already in the elevator. I guess he didn't know that she wasn't invited.
Hello, everybody. I know, April, you forgot to invite me, but I'm here.
All toilet bowl cleaners are alike.
Wrong.
This powder cleanser works.
My Santa Flush works better. A great formula.
But I think...
Stop. Let's settle it now. Blue bubbling germicidal Santa Flush starts instantly to release its cleaning power.
What about stains?
Santa Flush removes bottom of the bowl rust stains as no cleanser can.
There is a difference. But what about germs?
Santa Flush kills germs above and below the water.
Well, from now on, it's Santa Flush.
Germicidal Santa Flush works better.
Headache. Take 3. 3 tablets? No, Anacin 3. Its pain reliever gives the most effective headache relief you can buy without aspirin.
Right. 2 regular headache tablets have 650 milligrams of pain reliever. But Anacin 3 has much more, 1,000 milligrams per dose. Yet it's 100% aspirin-free. So when you've got a headache...
Take 3.
Anacin 3. The most effective headache relief you can buy without aspirin.
The Emergency Broadcast System. The broadcasters in our area, in voluntary cooperation with the FCC and other authorities, have developed this system to keep you informed in the event of an emergency. If this had been an actual emergency, you would have been instructed where to tune in your area for news and official information. The station serves the Philadelphia Extended Operational Area. This concludes this test of the Emergency Broadcast System.
Carol Baker stars in the story of one of Hollywood's most glamorous sex symbols in Harlow. Tonight's movie at 8 o'clock on Channel 48.
Well, perhaps I shouldn't say this, but I'm inclined to agree with Cliff Nelson. I can't see Raven winning this case after what happened in that courtroom this morning.
Well, I'm sure we won't have long to wait. I have the feeling that Judge Lewis is going to hand down his verdict within 24 hours.
Well, 24 hours still seems like a lifetime to me. I think that's the hardest thing about trials, you know, the waiting for the verdict.
Cliff, I still don't understand what happened. You were going to tell me how that letter came up.
Well, I told you. It was all Cliff's work. I don't know how good a lawyer he really is, but he's a pretty good detective.
Just a minute, I have seriously considered changing occupations, you know? This detective work's a lot of fun.
Let's not get carried away, Cliffy.
I'm working on a new case already.
Which one?
Elliot Dorn's murder.
Are you serious, Cliff?
Yeah, Mike. I know who killed Elliot Dorn, and I want to prove it, too.
I'll get that,
Yeah.
Mrs. Scott.
Cliff, are you joking or are you telling the truth?
Wait and see.
Give us a hint.
I'll do more than that. In a day or two, I'll give you the murderer.
Mrs. Scott, I have to tell you, there was no way to stop her. Oscar said that she was already in the elevator. I guess he thinks she's invited to the party.
Hello, everybody. I know, April, you forgot to invite me to your little party, but here I am.
Damn it, Raven, you weren't invited.
Oh, my goodness, then that makes me a party crasher, doesn't it? But I'm sure it's all right with you, April and Draper, because we so rarely get together for a social event.
As a matter of fact, Raven, it isn't. You have invited yourself up to this apartment once too often.
Oh, well, don't worry. It'll never happen again, really. Thank you, Cliff. You see, I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to come here, all my conspirators in the same room.
Come on, Raven.
No, actually, that's not true. There's one missing. I'm surprised you didn't invite Deborah Saxon here.
For heaven's sake, Raven, stop making a fool of yourself.
But it was just too good an opportunity to come here and tell you all exactly what I think of you, how much I loathe and despise each and every one of you.
It's enough, Raven. Let's go home, shall we?
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Comet, the cleanser that disinfects as it cleans, and by Drift with enriched borax, the detergent specially made for baby laundry.
Joey, you're a mess. He smells funny.
It's just baby smells.
Smelly formula, messy vegetables.
Diapers, that ammonia.
Baby laundry's a special problem, so I use Drift instead of our regular detergent.
There's borax in grain after grain of Dreft. Dreft's borax formula really cleans and freshens your baby's laundry.
Joey doesn't smell funny anymore.
See? Drift cleans baby smells out of baby laundry.
What one family can do to a bathroom, and it's not just the dirt, it's those bathroom germs. So I don't just clean, I cometize.
See? Comet disinfects as it cleans, so it wipes away the dirt and the germs.
That's cometized. Comet even kills up to 99% of toilet bowl germs. That's cometized.
Comet with chloranol, so effective nothing cleans and disinfects bathrooms better.
So don't just clean your bathroom, cometize.
All right, Raven, you've delivered the message. Now get back in the elevator and push the down.
No, I haven't even begun to deliver my message. You're all so proud of yourselves, aren't you? Look at you! Congratulating yourself on how clever you were in the courtroom.
After what happened this morning, it's proved how really deceitful you are.
Why don't you tell us about it, Raven? Did you know that Elliot Dorn had your letter?
Of course she knew, Mike. That's why she was sneaking around Elliot Dorn's office last night, wasn't it?
No, I didn't know Elliot Dorn had my letter.
Oh, didn't you? You didn't post Elliot Dorn outside the lobby and then make a paper airplane out of the letter?
Oh, my God, that's exactly how it happened. She threw the letter off the terrace, and he was standing there ready to pick it up.
Is that the story, Raven?
Why don't you want to save it, Raven? You'd have been better off destroying it.
Shut up! Will y'all just shut up? I don't want to hear another word about that letter.
You know, maybe you didn't know that Elliot Dorn was out there. Was he pulling a number on you?
Look, it doesn't matter.
No, nothing matters but your revenge, right?
You were not out of this apartment within 2 minutes
That's
after calling the police.
That's true. You don't give a damn about Jamie. The only thing you care about, the only reason you want him back is so you can hurt me.
I am warning you,
Take it
Raven.
easy, April. She'll be gone.
You, little Miss Innocent. I bet this whole party was your idea, right?
Yes.
Yes, you just wanted to gloat over your triumph. You don't care about Jamie either. The only thing you care about is taking men away from
Damn
me.
it, Raven, stop it.
You think she wanted you? You think you're such a great catch? She wanted you because you were engaged to me, and she just wanted to see if she could take you away.
I was finished with you a long time before I met April.
Don't argue with
The
her, Draper.
same
She's
thing goes for you, too, Logan. That's why she wanted you. That's why she came to you with her little fluttery eyelashes and her chocolate candy kisses.
That's enough.
Leave me alone.
Just...
I hate you.
Raven.
I hate you all. I could kill you. Let go of me. I hate you all. I wish you were all dead. All I want is my baby.
Well, we can't let that destroy the party. Molly, would you see to our guests, please?
Yes, of course, Mr. Scott.
Well, I have to be back at the office anyway. Nancy's going to be calling me from upstate, and I want to let her know what's happened.
Yeah, well, I've got a client meeting myself.
Oh, it's a shame. I've got 12 sandwiches left.
Well, I'll take some Molly. I get hungry around 4
Oh,
o'clock.
that's a good idea, Mr. Nelson. I'll just pack you up some.
Thank you, Molly.
Now, please, we mustn't let what happened affect how we all feel, the good feelings we've had. I have the feeling that Logan is going to get his little boy back. And that means that I will, too.
I think we have every reason to hope, Geraldine. Cliff, you heading downtown?
Oh, no, I think I'm gonna stay around here and protect my client. Raven looks really upset.
The whole world's against me. You turn people against you, Raven.
There was a conspiracy with you and Mike Carr and everybody else down there in that room.
All we wanted was the truth. You knew that letter was genuine, and you went into that courtroom, and you lied. Whose conspiracy is that? Yours or ours?
Now you're going to take my baby away from me. Don't you understand? He is the only thing that I have left.
Sing another tune, Raven. You hate playing mother. You know it.
Well, then why did I do all those things you're accusing me of? It's because I want my baby!
Well, let's leave her alone. She can have her cry, then she can go home.
No, please don't leave. Don't go away. I don't want to be alone. Logan, I want to talk to you.
All right, you want to have another shot at me in private? Is that it?
Why can't you understand? Why can't you look at me the way I really am? I want to change. Don't you see? I just want to have a family. A family doesn't matter to you. I don't have a mother. I don't have a father. I don't have anybody.
Your story touches me deeply.
Logan, when the judge gives his decision tomorrow, if he gives you custody, you don't have to accept.
You must be joking.
Can't you give me custody? All I want is legal custody, please. Look, you can have him. He can live with you. I'll make some kind of agreement. I'll do anything you want.
That's a contradiction, Raven. If you have legal custody, that means you have Jamie.
I just want my baby to be mine, don't you see? Look, I won't even have to see him that much. I'll visit him once a week, once a month. Whatever you want, I'll do whatever you want.
The answer is no.
Well, then why can't we both be the parents again? Please, let's get back together. Look, I know you used to love me. April is gone now, please. Logan, please, can't we be a family again?
The Wake Up America Show, Bob Starr saying rise and shine. The Wake Up America Show,
If Bob Starr doesn't get up, nobody gets up. He depends on Coast Deodorant Soap, the eye-opener. No other soap refreshes like Coast with its exhilarating scent. No soap has bubblier lather. Coast brings you back to life.
The Wake Up America Show, Bob Starr saying rise and shine, everybody, all you sleepyheads out there. Get up, wake up.
Bring yourself back to life with Coast, the eye-opener.
Hey, your folks got a new set of wheels.
Come on. We brought you something.
Puritan oil?
Puritan is part of our diet to fight cholesterol.
And it makes food taste great.
I use corn oil. Puritan has more polyunsaturates than corn oil. It also looks lighter. Tastes lighter.
Delicious. You young folks really know what's cooking.
Puritan, a delicious part of your diet to fight cholesterol.
You really must be out of your mind, Raven, if you think there's any chance of us getting back together.
Logan, you used to love me so much when I first had Jamie. Don't you remember? Can't you love me like that again? Don't you want to be happy?
Sure. Of course I do. Maybe I don't know what would make me happy, but I certainly know what wouldn't.
I'll be different. I'll be good. I promise. Please. Look, we can live a wonderful life. We can go away together. We'll go on vacation. Don't you think we've earned that?
I'll tell you what you've earned, Raven. You've earned a rejection from Judge Lewis tomorrow. I don't know whether you'll get it, but I certainly hope so, because if it happens, I want Jamie back. I want him back as soon as you can bundle up his little baby things. Now, if you will excuse me, I have another court appointment this afternoon.
Logan! Logan! Damn it!
Well, how is she?
Well, she's still slightly hysterical. I'm very sorry that this happened.
It's not your fault.
Certainly seems to have broken up the party, doesn't she?
Yes, she has. Mike and Draper had to get back to the office, and Geraldine had to get down to the studio.
I am awfully sorry, but I have an appointment myself with the grand jury. I just hate the thought of leaving Raven on your
It's
hands.
all right, it's all right. I'll see to it that she gets... Oh, God, I can't take her home. Molly has just left to visit Emily at the hospital. Means I don't have anyone to take care of Julia. Cliff?
You want me to take care of her?
Look, don't worry about it. I'm sure Raven can get home on her own.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. I think one of us should see to it that she gets home. Anything happened to Raven, I don't think any one of us would feel very good about that, now would we?
Well, I'm not too sure about that.
Cliff.
Okay. Who knows? Maybe I'll earn some points for my merit badge. I'll take care of her. I hope.
Well, I don't have the slightest doubt. The famous martini is in Monticello.
Hey, isn't that the girl that Gavin knew in New York?
Yeah, she was his dancing partner. And a lot more than that, I'm sure. You know, I knew the first time I met Gavin there was something he was brooding about in the past. I should have known it was another woman.
Isn't it always?
Well, I thought maybe it was his own disappointment in his career. I was always under the impression that Gavin wanted to be a great dancer, not just a teacher.
You know, that's something I've never understood. Well, how a guy that doesn't dance can teach.
Well, he shows us steps. He tells us what to do and how to do it. He also tells us when we're wrong. You know, but you're right. I've never actually seen him dance. Never.
Well, maybe he just isn't very good.
No. I think he was good. I just know he was.
Woman's intuition.
Something happened in New York. Something that made him stop dancing.
Martini?
Martine. She's French.
Well, maybe Gavin quit dancing because she walked out on him. I mean, how can a guy be expected to dance with a broken heart?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, come on. Do you think a guy's gonna quit doing something that he loves just because his girlfriend walks out on him?
Not the romantic type, are you?
I didn't say that.
Deborah! Hi. What are you doing here?
Lunchtime.
Well, sit down. Join us.
Sit down, McGrath. Don't worry, I'm not going to run you in. I'm only here to eat my lunch.
Does that mean I'm safe for another day?
Did you know Kool-Aid unsweetened is still one of the best soft drink values you can find? And that's including the cost of sugar, even at today's prices. The same amount of soda would cost more than 3 times as much. And it wouldn't have the vitamin C Kool-Aid has, or that special fruity taste that's a real winner with thirsty kids.
Thanks, Mom.
You loved it as a kid, you trust it as a mother. Kool-Aid brand unsweetened soft drink mix.
General Foods International Coffees. What a thoughtful sister.
I thought we'd relax and enjoy the end of a beautiful day together.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
Chocolatey flavored Irish mocha mint for me, and your favorite, Cinnamony Cafe Vienna.
So good. This really makes the day complete. You know, it's nice having a sister who's also a friend.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
General Foods International Coffees, to celebrate the moments of your life.
You're not mixing A1 steak sauce into your ground beef?
A1 in ground beef?
My dear sister, what is ground beef but ground steak? And what brings out the flavor of steak better than A1? And I bet you have. Here it is. A1's herbs and spices make it juicy and tastier.
Hamburgers and meatloaf taste really special. I'll try it.
Just add 3 tablespoons for every pound of ground beef.
Joni, this tastes terrific.
Sure does. A1 makes every bite count.
You know, when you're over 18, sun freckles aren't cute anymore. What can I do about them?
Try Porcelana Medicated Fade Cream.
Lately, I've had these awful-looking brown patches. What can I do about them?
Try Porcelana, the Fade Cream.
They call these age spots. I call them ugly, but what's a woman to do?
Rub in Porcelana. Helps fade age spots, sun freckles, and brown patches associated with childbearing years. Takes just 8 weeks. Try Porcelana.
Stop worrying so much about being arrested, Kelly. There's no warrant out for you. Believe me.
I keep telling him how silly he is to worry about it. Bad tempers don't make people murderers.
Don't they? Well, aren't most murders caused by a rash of bad temper?
As a matter of fact, they are. Very few murders are premeditated. Usually somebody gets mad, loses their head, and then people lose their lives. And on the other hand, A lot of murders are committed by people who feel that they have good reason.
I didn't think about any reason when I hit Elliot Dorn. I just lost my head.
Look, do me a favor, Deborah. Tell this guy to stop thinking about it. Tell him he's off the top of your suspect list, okay?
Can you?
I don't want to lie to you, Kelly. I can't claim that you're off the list. But if it'll make you feel any better, you're not on the top of my list.
Wow. Well, that's something anyway.
Well, who is?
I don't want to go into it right now. I do have a theory, though. So stop worrying. I have a feeling that this case is going to be solved in a real short time.
You want me to say something, don't you?
If you wish.
Well, you haven't lost your fluidity, that's for one thing.
And you haven't lost the knack of making grudging compliments.
What do you want me to say, that you're perfect?
You don't have to say a thing.
Obviously, they loved you in Europe, didn't they? How was the tour? Successful?
By whose standards?
Did it make money?
No.
Critical esteem?
Quite a lot of that, yes. Would you like to see my notices?
Only if they're in English. Listen, you said the other day that you're here in Monticello for professional reasons. Are you going to dance here?
Perhaps.
Where? There's not a dance company here. Is there a musical coming to town? Are you going out on the road? What's the story?
Well, there may be a dance company. A new one. It's about time this city had a company of its own.
You don't even know this city. Why are you so concerned about its cultural development?
I am not talking about a subsidized company. This would be private.
A private dance company?
You got it.
I see. And he's paying for it, is that it? Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Mr. Schuyler Whitney.
Do you think there is something wrong with that, Gavin?
Oh, no, nothing at all. It's really nice being rich, isn't it? You ought to know.
I'm not rich. I'm a working dancer. And what are you?
I'm not a dancer, that's for sure. Working or any other kind. I'm just a teacher, that's all.
Yes. And the very best one, too. I remember. Hi. Hi. Well, excuse me, but I have to get dressed.